Well, we did see quite a few showers yesterday, and we were kind of on the edge of our seat, even here in the metro, as to whether or not the fireworks would go off. But we eventually did clear out, and we did clear out all the way up until this morning, where you can see mostly clear skies about 3 hours ago. But as we put this into motion, you can see from Sandia Peak that we start to build those clouds back in, and we actually do have a few showers going over the Sandias right now, just outside of the metro, and that is going to be the trend throughout the day as we start to ramp up the activity. Meanwhile, down into the metro, you can see all those clouds over the Sandias, but we're not seeing any precip in the city itself. Right now, we're seeing a temperature of 80 degrees, a southwest wind at 10 miles per hour. We're looking at temperatures still on the mild side with a lot of cloud cover around, especially in the central and western part of the state. We're still in the 70s for Gallup and Grants, as well as Farmington and Los Alamos, at the 80-degree mark for Santa Fe as well. But out to the east, where we're seeing more sunshine, we are heating up once again. 93 degrees in Tucumcari, 90 in Roswell, 91 in Carlsbad, and again, the eastern part of the state will not be the favored area for the storms because we have a little bit lower relative humidity values here. Higher relative humidities the further west you go, up to 57% relative humidity in Gallup, 45 in Grants, 42 in Albuquerque. Down to the south and west, we're looking at 40s and even some 30s here as well. And with all the moisture around, we are looking for another round of storms to get going through this afternoon. We're already starting to get the activity going along the central mountain chain and over toward the Gila. And we'll continue to see this activity fill in through the afternoon hours because we are continuing with that nice southerly draw of moisture around an area of high pressure that is still sitting far to our east. And we'll continue with that not only today but also through tomorrow as well, as we continue with those chances again across the central mountain chain areas west for the most chances of those showers and storms. We could get a couple of storms out toward the east, but they will not be the favored area for the activity as far as the storms go. A little bit more heat out toward the east for the next couple of days. Then as we move into the weekend, we start to slide that area of high pressure back toward the state. That'll cut off that southerly flow, but it won't cut off our storm chances completely over the weekend. As we start to recycle what moisture we have left, we'll start to relegate those storm chances toward the higher terrain through Saturday and Sunday and see fewer and fewer storms through Saturday, Sunday into the beginning of next week as well. And you'll see that in your zone-by-zone forecast starting in southern Colorado, where temperatures today will be in the upper 70s to low 80s with mostly cloudy skies. We'll continue with those shower chances through Friday and Saturday as well, but then we start to taper off those chances into the latter part of the weekend and into early next week with highs back into the mid-80s. Over the northwest, we'll see partly cloudy skies, scattered afternoon showers and storms, temperatures in the upper 80s to around 90 degrees. We stay around the 90-degree mark in Farmington through Friday and Saturday as well, with those shower chances continuing through the afternoon, and then eventually back into the mid-90s with lesser chances of showers and storms toward the middle of next week. Over the southwest, mostly cloudy skies, afternoon showers and storms here as well. Highs in the upper 80s to around 90 degrees, mid-70s for Silver City over the next couple of days with those shower chances continuing. Slightly lesser chances for the weekend with highs back into the mid-80s by the beginning of next week. Over the southeast, we'll see partly sunny skies. Isolated storms possible, but again, not the favorite area to get that shower activity. Temperatures into the mid-90s this afternoon. We're back to the upper 90s by the weekend and into early next week before dropping back to the low 90s into the middle of next week. Over the northeast, scattered afternoon showers and storms. Highs in the upper 80s to low 90s. We'll see mid-80s in Las Vegas the next couple of days. With those shower chances continuing, we start to taper off those chances into the beginning of next week, with highs staying in the mid-80s. Over the northern mountains, partly cloudy skies, afternoon showers and storms. Highs in the 70s for Red River and Angel Fire, into the 80s elsewhere. 90 degrees for Espanola. We'll be in the mid-80s through Friday and Saturday as well, with those shower chances continuing in the afternoon. Lesser chances for the beginning of next week. In the East Mountains, a mix of sun and clouds, scattered afternoon showers and storms. Highs in the mid to upper 80s. We'll only manage the upper 80s in the metro, but we will have that good chance of some showers and storms through the afternoon, and that continues for Friday as well, with highs again in the upper 80s. Then we start to taper off those chances over the weekend and into early next week, with temperatures warming back to the low 90s.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, John.